should call to him is a failure. And I will call you to burn for his glory, to live for him, to be
college football's most iconic location and perhaps even more impressive, clad in the home team blue at night. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Buffalo Bulls. Taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis and David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly complete. Seeing these early season top 25 matchups, you can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Give to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Bruins have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing your rhythm and your cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this 1st drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out. He's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his 1st sack of the game.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Under fire. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got the back over the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job on it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Buffalo. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he tags on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Intercepted, and now he's out to 14. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play and getting the ball back to its offense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little place for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Baker. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you try to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Got his man quickly. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
You got to give the O-line a lot of gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Bulls. Made the grab and then didn't arrest himself, and they put points on the board. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole.
Come on.
Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 after the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Give to the running back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Runs through the tackle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Keeps looking downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to be. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time it's complete. Nice
Sure.
job to pick up the first down, and they'll
Sure.
start at the 42.
Sure.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
many yards on this third down, get the conversion, move the
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's throwing the ball. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. And the Bruins have moved it inside the 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion. That's on me.
Working that left side now. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
Took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. Touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gashes the heart of the D. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds. And this offense trying to put something together. The Bruins are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out of their own 37.
And this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
And the Bruins will have it 1st and 10.
Oh, real quick.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, good pull, Freeman McNeil. I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical third down, forcing an incompletion.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Now the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. The tap. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick.
Yeah.
And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Keep on going.
Under fire.
You gave me life. You know on these days it ain't. You know on these days it ain't right. I ain't see change on my life.
More important, they got the
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of this decision.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Rushes on him.
What am I doing? Go to
That one is he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
Jesus Christ yourself.
This offense will try to overcome this 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Really good service for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Off play action. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh!
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Wants to throw again. Oh,
I can't even trip out walking perfect time, man.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Gets it out quickly. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Baker. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Buffalo! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the maize and blue can hang with any of the teams of the past, and remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. So, first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
Money.
On the right side.
Money.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of pressure the quarterback. His numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Hines is back in the middle. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going for it all. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to pass, it's Baker. Gets it out fast.
Didn't need business from out on 9.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Unnecessary.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm.
He hit that ball, yeah.
First half, they've had a lot of success. We saw it on that last drive at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the 2nd half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And he makes the extra point.
Like a superstar. I don't do too
The
much.
Bruins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Get your clothes just like Louis Vuitton. I'll stop.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
Ooh!
And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Going for the big play. Got it. Gets it inside the 5.
Been a has-been. Those who's asking.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen.
He gets it in.
I can tell you, Michael.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown throwing the football. The last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football in, it doesn't get any better than that.
For 2 times.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
I can't let him.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work.
Use my left hand.
To the air on first down. There's the pressure. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Able to work it to the line, and that'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree, not this time.
Never been a has-been.
Ready for that one. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Unloads to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
It's complete to the left.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes, when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this.
Turn me up. I'm in your city.
Fights his way forward, gets away from the run, but not much doing on that one.
That's like this for the big.
Great recognition by the quarterback. It's a pass. He can't throw the field again. Nice job understanding that. Flying up, coming and making a big tackle in the open field.
The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Come on, baby. Not in with me. Flash like it's 250. Don Julio do not tell me. Come on, baby.
The field position with the return.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now. His last 2 games out, completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you gotta love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Baker. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. On 4th down, they could move the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. Gotta find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
You got to put that.
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. And the physical play here forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback there in the second half to throw.
It's easy.
Tonight, it's an interception.
Easy.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to.
Going to take a shot.
Uh,
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just slipped through his fingers.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they like. They're licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
They're working that left side. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football.
Lofts one high and deep.
ooh!
Picked off, and he's thrown a dozen.
He be launching that mug though.
Success, but man, he makes his
He be
first mistake.
launching that
And this
mug.
defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass.
Come on.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
He said, we go.
The offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Man, another pick.
That makes 5
You know,
interceptions
man.
in this one. The nightmare is alive.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position. Backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be.
Touchdown, Buffalo. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, it's done an excellent. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
He's trying to spin.
The UCLA offense is back on the field ready to go to work. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
Oh, try to squeeze it up.
He stopped, but not before.
Way back then, he's trying to spin.
Picking up big yards. Off the play, fake on first down, wants to throw. Stands in and takes the hit.
Woo!
Complete thanks to the great defensive pressure there.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him.
He wants to go deep.
Bro, he's selling me, bro.
For the big play on 2nd down, now it's 3rd down. They'll be
I'm
able to get
like
one more play before quarter's end. Looking downfield, it's Baker. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's in.
No way, he overthrew that, bro.
Down, stop, and the turnover line down.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game themselves. Where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on the field? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a gun? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college and they did the same thing. Backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your play, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
The big running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big tackle.
Fights off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments where you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he is there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Come on, give me another pick.
And the defense comes up with a stop.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their
Elofted high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. One big play, and you go from a little back up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. To the air, it's Baker.
They got it, bro.
13th time he's done that this year. He
Oh.
goes down after a short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build up. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
And this offense, man, they just continue to struggle, man. They need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in the rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down line. Wants to throw. It's Baker. It's complete on the right side. At the 20, he's got space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way.
That's on me.
What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner.
I do need one more touchdown.
You actually probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Safe little shovel pass. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10.
Come on! Let's get another one.
What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
In the position where you're about to give up points. And now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall when the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for a touchdown.
I want God with all my brothers. Blood Crown BSB, my team. Put on the gas, won't go on 100. I'm trying to be wherever we need. Walk my faith and not my sight, boy. I'm starting to feel like my name. I used to have me a dream I ain't had in a minute.